Dr. Arpana. I welcome you all to this channel. So this channel is about health and homeopathy. We talk about the various medical conditions and the role and scope of homeopathic medicines. So today we will be discussing about the prostate gland or the hypertrophy of the prostate gland, also known as benign hypertrophy of prostate. Now prostate enlargement or prostate hypertrophy, it's a normal physiological process, and we have some homeopathic medicines which can help you with the symptoms which comes with the prostate enlargement. So if you are new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon before watching the video. So let's get started. So today we will be discussing about the prostate hypertrophy and the role and scope of homeopathic medicines. So what do we mean by the prostate gland enlargement? So the prostate gland is present around the urethra. Now urethra is the part from where the urine will flow from the urinary bladder to the outside. Now the prostate gland is surrounding the urethra, and when there is enlargement of the gland, then the urethra can get squeezed or the diameter of the urethra can decrease, and as a result of it there will be symptoms of difficulty in the urine passage. Now the prostate gland can enlarge in two ways. It can enlarge from the outside. So when it is enlarging from the outside, there is no compression of the urethra and hence no symptoms of the urinary complaints even if the prostate size is enlarging. Now if the prostate is enlarging from inside, what will happen? It will compress the urethra, and because of that compression of the urethra, the patient will be having symptoms of difficulty in passing urine, retention of urine, interrupted flow of urine, pain in the lower abdomen, burning while passing urine, and all the kinds of symptoms. So now if a patient is coming to us with the symptoms like this, we would like to get some investigations done. So it will be the ultrasound to see the residual urine volume and to rule out any other pathology. Then we can ask for the uroflowmetry to see how is the strength of the urine, and then we can also ask for the PSA, which is the prostate specific antigen. So PSA is a blood test which will rule out any kind of pathology. So now after that, depending upon the symptoms, there can be the management of the symptoms, which will be like managing the lifestyle, managing the fluid intake. Also, whenever there is an urge to pass the urine, the patient should immediately pass the urine and avoid retaining the urine, because the retention of the urine can further aggravate the symptoms. So now coming to the homeopathic medicines which can help with the symptoms of prostate hypertrophy. So the first medicine will be Sebel ceruleta. Now Sebel ceruleta is a very specific medicine that we use for prostate enlargement. So there will be symptoms of difficulty in passing the urine, there will be urinary retention, post void urine will be there, and also there can be some amount of pain because of the urinary retention. So in cases like this, we can consider the medicine Sebel ceruleta. The next medicine will be Lycopodium. Now Lycopodium is a very specific medicine which we use for urinary complaint, which we use for kidney related troubles. So in case of Lycopodium, the patient will have difficulty in passing the urine in the daytime, whereas in the night time the urinary flow will increase, or the patient will complain of frequent urination during the night time. The next medicine will be Conium. Now Conium maculatum is again one medicine in which there is interrupted flow of urine, and the patient has to strain a lot to pass the urine, or the whole act of passing the urine can take more time than usual, and after that there can also be some amount of burning after the urination. The next medicine is Clematis. In case of Clematis, we see that the patient will take a lot of time to initiate the process of urination. There can be neuralgic pain, there can be ilioscrotal neuralgia, there can be symptoms of orchitis, induration of the spermatic cord. the last drop of urine will come with a lot of burning. The next medicine that we can consider could be Chimaphila. Now again, Chimaphila is also a very specific medicine for the benign hypertrophy of prostate. In case of Chimaphila, we see there is a lot of offensiveness in the urination. Also, sometimes the patient has to bend a bit forward to pass the urine. There can be symptoms of prostatitis. The urine will contain some kind of ropey sediment because of the prostatitis or because of the inflammatory process. So if there is offensiveness, there are symptoms of prostatitis, then we can consider the medicine Chimaphila. So these are some of the medicines which can help in case of BHP or benign hypertrophy of prostate. I hope you have enjoyed the video, so do not forget to share the video with your loved one. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and hit on the bell icon so that you do not miss any of the information that I share with you all. If you wish to book an appointment with me, you can go to my website. My website is Dr. Arpana, D-R-A-R-P-A-N-A, drarpana.com. You can go to my website and very easily book your appointment. If you wish to send a message to me in my office WhatsApp number, that also you can do. All the details are already given to you in the description box. Always remember, when a healthy mind and a healthy body resides together, diseases disappear. Thank you so much for watching.